Welcome everyone to your general reading for the week of January 23rd through the 29th. Please take what rings true for you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If you're new to my channel and enjoy my readings, don't be shy. Comment below and like and subscribe for future readings. Now let's find out what Spirit has in store for you. Hello and welcome to you, Libra. We are starting out with the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, so balancing those challenge cards, balancing those swords. Oh, another sword, the Ace of Swords, so two high swords together. We have the Ten of Wands, oh, and the Queen of Wands. So, no money in this reading, Libra. So I'm thinking if the universe isn't mentioning money to you this week, then maybe it's not at the forefront. It's not what you're really concerned about this week. And that's always nice when you don't have to worry about something like that, or it's just not necessary this week to worry quite so much about your financial realm. So what is taking precedence here, though, is your challenge, your sword suit. So we have the King, the Page, and the Ace, all very high cards in that suit. So some challenge is definitely going to be posed to you, and we know in most cases your challenges are really good for you, something that's really going to change things for you. So with the King of Swords starting you out, King of Swords is talking about fully understanding something that is very complex or has been for you in the past. Being able to really be in control of something, really understand something is a really wonderful feeling. It's a very powerful feeling to feel like you fully understand something, especially if it has been really bothering you. You haven't been able to figure it out. You've given it some time and effort and you haven't, and now all of a sudden it's like, ta-da, I figured this out. I know what's going on. So having that kind of feeling, those ta-da moments all week long, Libra, that's going to be very good for your psyche, very good for your self-esteem, really boost your brain power, very, very pleasant experience to really feel like you're on top of your mental game. Your clarity is crystal clear. You're very sharp this week, Libra, and that's going to be very pleasant for you. You're going to find yourself really appreciating it. Then you have the Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords, we are talking about diplomacy and really being able to make things work. Finesse is on definitely on the tip of your tongue, Libra, and you like being in that kind of schmoozy kind of position. That's kind of what you live for. So that Page of Swords is inviting you to do that. Get your best schmoozing costume on and get out there. Being able to really talk with people, finesse people, just really enjoy communicating with other people. So that Page of Swords is kind of an emotional card. It's saying get out there and not just smooth, but really, really enjoy conversing with people, learning about things that are going on in other people's worlds. So really wanting to get involved. That's what that challenge card is all about. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is talking again, like the King of Swords, that mental clarity, crystal clear mental clarity. You are really, all pistons are firing in that area. So you're able to really give things some great thought. So you might find yourself thinking about things more, having some breakthroughs because you're giving yourself a moment to really digest this. Give me a minute and I will figure this out. So you're figuring stuff out a lot more this week, Libra. And like I said, there's a certain sense of accomplishment, of pride, of self-esteem, a big boost in self-esteem when you just really feel like you know what you're talking about. And other people feel like you know what you're talking about. It's nice to have that validation. So you're going to be having that kind of week, Libra, where you're just going to be on your A game as far as mental stuff goes. And yay! I don't know about you, but for a lot of us, it's about time. Then we have your action, your 10 and your Queen of Wands. With the 10 of Wands, we are talking about knowing when enough is enough when it comes to work or making something more arduous than it needs to be, making things feel more like a burden than they need to. Being able to balance your social world, your material world, your needs, your wants, being able to balance those so that you don't feel like you're constantly striving or working toward getting those things. Things are just kind of working out. You need to have that kind of thought about it, or you could end up feeling like, oh my God, I work so much, but I hardly get to play. You don't want to feel like that. And with all the things that are going on for you with your challenge here, it seems like the more lighthearted, the more open-minded way to go is the way to go. So that 10 of Wands is saying more of that. Yes, just kind of let things flow and don't overwork yourself. Very easy to work an extra hour every day, then extra every 2 hours, maybe get a second job. Do not do that to yourself. Use your challenges to become better with that situation so that work is not the end-all be-all in your world. And then with the Queen of Wands, we are talking about a sense of accomplishment, but also inspiration. So again, if you remember to keep that balance between your work life and your social life, you will be able to work accordingly. Work in a way that suits your lifestyle and still have a lifestyle. So just be careful of that, Libra. It's very easy to do that overwork thing. Very easy to make work more of a burden. I'm not saying it's going to be a joy, but it can definitely be something you're okay with more and more. I mean, we have to work. And then with the Ace of Cups is saying that you are going to be feeling a state of bliss. Things are really going to emotionally feel good to you. You're going to be able to let things go that are not beneficial to you like that. You're not going to be letting your heart get overflowing with things that are heavy. And like I said, just a really good week for you to really be open to new things, really be willing, like I said, willing to get in there, to get that sense of truth that you want to come out. So, that being said, Libra, be sure to do what feels best to you. And that is what I'm seeing for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.